Ooh, 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 Kings and queens, she's and he's, theys and thems, human beings and everybody in between. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Erratic Assassin, the hip hop therapist. And you're here for hip hop therapy. This is session 1, our first session ever. So thank you for being here with us. Thank you for joining us. You know, when we started this, the whole concept of it was that there's a lot of music that goes around in South Africa. There's a lot of young, local, talented artists who are doing amazing things. You know, and we only ever see above the surface. We never get to, know deep down about who they are, why they make the music, why the music sounds how it sounds, why the messages come through how they come through. You know, and for a lot of us, music is it's a healing component. It's a cathartic experience where maybe the things we can't express, we find that the artists express for us. We find relation in what they say, in what they talk about, and how they present it, and we connect more. You know, but we never connect with them. As much as we love them, sometimes it feels like we don't know them. We don't care about their mental health. We don't care about their emotional being, where they're going through, what they had to do to make this music, and be in a space to want to put it out there for the public to judge it, consume it, and take it how they want. So, you know, I've been at the hip hop therapist. I wanted to break it down a little bit. I want us to take us out to therapy, get a little bit deep into the artist. And you know, for the first session, I had an artist that since 2019, I've been looking at them, I've been watching them. The growth has been inspirational. You know, it's kind of crazy that they're mainstream, but they're not even mainstream. You know, if you have to find the songs, it's all on SoundCloud, like 2 songs on Apple Music, you know, so it's difficult out there, but they made a name for themselves. They've been working. It shows that the talent overcomes all the perceptions, overcomes all the glitz and glamour, the gold. What's really there, people will mine and dig deep for the true gold that's out there. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about the only Lia Butler. You know, so please give a big round of applause as we welcome her to stage. The first ever guest for hip hop therapy. Looking like a queen. It's on.
Shame on me. Hi.
Are we on?
Yeah, we are. We all the way up.
So firstly, you always like to start therapy with how are you? How are you doing? How's life been?
First of all, Joburg is so cold. Like, Joburg is so cold, you guys, and I only realized today how cold it is because it's just like being indoors in my blankets, and I was like,
And you're chilling and comfy.
If it was for me, I would have pulled through with like blankets or something.
A young scarf.
I was trying to look cute. But the word is said no.
Superstar level. You know, and you talk about Joburg being cold and you coming from Durban. I want to know, in your experience, has the coldness of Joburg translated beyond the weather? Has it been a thing where, you know, people talk about the city and people being mean and people being very selfish and looking out for themselves? Is that what you've experienced, or have you seen a more friendly scene?
I've seen like more friendly scene to Jersey. Obviously, like a lot of people are always just like, hey, look out, like be there. And I'm just like, everyone is so nice to me though. Why do I really have to look out? But also I had like the coldness part of it, like the cold experience.
Yeah.
Like the first time I got here, maybe like 2 times when I was here, I heard the words traumatic experience. I was just like, maybe Jersey is not for me. Maybe I could make it back at home, but like it's being so warm. Like I feel more like I'm at home, and I don't even miss home like that.
Damn,
Because like I found family here. Like it's been so warm. I kind of like it. Not really like it. It's just I like the space and the people that I'm surrounded by and the environment that I'm in. And I feel like because I'm that kind of person, then I change that. So yeah.
No, that's beautiful. I love that you say, you know, that you're that kind of person, so you attract that. And one thing I think in Joburg, what we've noticed, especially with Durban artists, is that a lot of Durban artists have to migrate into Joburg to kind of be beyond and make it and into it themselves. And you know, you talk about the feeling of Josie being home. Is there ever a feeling where you want to make home home? Like you want to make Durban the place that it should be, a place where artists can develop and can be cultivated? Or do you feel that it's a losing battle and you have to go home somewhere else?
I don't think there's any artist from Durban that doesn't want to make it at home or like make home home. But like we forced to come here because like it's a city of gold. This is where like it's Dumakona. So I think like a part of me kind of like accepted that there's literally nothing that we can do as artists back at home to like make it. You have to come here, and if you happen to make it while you're home and you like it, you like it because it never happens. But like I wish that we can have a platform like that where you don't have to move. Like, but also I feel like moving away from home allows you to put in the work, because when you're home you're more comfortable. You know that even if I don't get a gig this month, like I'm still gonna eat. But when you're in Joburg, like you have to
Because it's a not make sure.
because like you need to put on the work. So I think like just move away from home to get out of your comfort zone.
Nah, I love that. And you know, I find like ironic how you say you need to move away from home to get into your comfort zone, because when listening to your music, there's a very much big sense of African spirituality, you know, African freedom, African literature, African belief, you know. Coming back home, it's kind of like a calling back home. So it makes me wonder, does the experience of you having to go away from home make you want, you know, to build that connection and have people also build that connection to back to who we are as Black people and as Africans? Or is that just a coincidence that happens and, you know, it's serendipitous?
To be honest, like I just like want to go around the world and talk about Black culture, Black spirituality, and Black love. And that is because like how it has been portrayed in a manner that is very negative. Like when you think about Black spirituality as a whole, immediately you think that it's demonic.
Witchcraft.
And that is it's because of how the media has portrayed it. It's because of like every time when you think about it, when you talk about that, talk about. So like I just want people to see the different light into the Black spirituality, Black life, and Black culture. So I think like it just comes to me then that, you know, people relate to it in that way. But I just like want to tell our stories by us, through our eyes, you know, not by anyone else.
Yeah, that's great. And you know, with that, when you look at how the youth is and you know how we are as a society and things that are happening, do you ever think that sometimes things are happening because we've separated too far from who we are? That, you know, we've been indoctrinated, consumed by Western living, by Western standards of success, by, you know, Western religious beliefs. And do you think that maybe we're having a turmoil there, like something like our ancestors are fighting with us, or we're having inner battles of we don't know who we actually are, and that way we can't find a common goal for what we want?
That's a hard one. That's like a really hard one, but I feel like we are a generation that is willing to explore who we are. Like we're going back to our roots, and I think that's like one of the things that I enjoy about being part of this generation, because we also like see the different perspective of how Black spirituality is. Like how I mentioned, like whenever you think about it, it's demonic. But now when you think about it, our generation has made it cool that we're not even afraid to where did you learn that from? So I feel like we are slowly going back to our roots and who we are, but also at the same time, like, I don't blame us for moving away from that, because like even at schools we are not taught about black culture and what black culture is, but we are taught about the culture of the other people. So I think we're just like going back to who we are, then moving away. We're such a fun generation. Like, I love that for us.
No,
I love that for us.
we're definitely a fun generation. Groove every weekend, you know, and you speak about black spirituality, and we know music is very spiritual. It's a healing power. And I think, you know, one of the mindsets we have that as people we block us is that we don't look that messages can be delivered in different mediums. Do you ever believe like the music is a calling for you? Like it was something meant to be like your spiritual messenger, like this is what you're meant to deliver, or you just speak what's in your heart?
I kind of believe that now it's like a calling, but before, like, to be honest, I didn't even want to make music.
What?
Like, I swear to God. Like, at some point in my life, I thought I was going to be a dancer.
Okay.
And I was going to make up Chomi and Brenda Fassi and Lia Butler. And, like, I just liked how they always wear, like, short skirts. And when they move, they show body. Oh my God, I love that. I love it. I like how they were so like very comfortable in their skin as black women, and I wanted that for myself. Like being a dancer or like write. I wanted to like write stories like novels and stuff. Because I didn't really think like my singing was special. Because everyone at home can sing. So like, what makes you think you sing better than your brother, or I sing better than my mom? But like the moment when I sang Beyonce's song Listen, and I was able to hit that, listen, I was like, girl,
I'm her.
you have that. But the more that I got into it, and then I realized that it wasn't just like that Beyonce song, but like I was called to do this, to speak about my stories and like sing about random stuff that people can't relate to, sing about where I come from, because I come from Milokshini, and I feel like where I come from, everything is so cool, like fashion, the music, personalities, and I like to bring that into my music. So yeah, I could say it was calling, but more than anything, it was just like trying to prove to anyone that I can do what Beyonce did. I can do that.
No, and we need it. I love it. I love the goals. I love, you know, the self-belief more than anything. And when you started that, you're talking about being a dancer and being comfortable, you know, in your own skin as a black woman and black love. I want to know, as a black woman, do you feel like there's a space to be comfortable in black love? Because sometimes it usually looks as if we put it, you know, the priorities, or we put the weight on black women to carry black love, to be an example of it, to lead with it, to kind of teach us as men. So do you think there's a space where in black love there's a space for women to be comfortable, or we still have to try and build that and break down the barriers that are blocking it?
That's a hard one. I don't know. I feel like as black women we carry a lot, and that's because of our culture too. As much as I glorify my culture and I talk about how beautiful it is, but also our culture has put a lot on black women.
True.
You know, and like there's a lot of stuff that we need to be patient about in the name of love, because and it shouldn't be that way. You know, I shouldn't be patient just because I'm in love with you. And I don't know, I don't think there's like a space for black women, but I feel like I said, we are a fun generation, not really like fun, but we're a generation that is very open-minded. There are a lot of things that we are unlearning that we were taught to us, but I feel like it will get better with time.
Yeah.
Eventually, it will.
No, definitely
It
will.
get better with time.
And I believe like with artists such as you, speaking on the topics that you speak about, having these conversations, as you talk about black culture, like we love it, we want to promote it, but there's always those difficult conversations where we have to dissect it and be like, these are the negatives and the bads about it. So how do you go about that in your music? How do you go about being able to, promote it, but at the same time still look deep into it so that people can have that discussion and we can cut through it and see where maybe there are some hinders against us, where it's like black love, we can treat our black women better, as much as it's culture, we don't have to kill the culture to improve and grow.
I think it's like because when I write from my own experiences. So I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm just like talking about the experiences that I went through, and then it happens that a lot of people relate to that, or people just listen to the music and like receive it differently from how I wrote it. Like in Mangaleso, a lot of people think that is a love song, but it wasn't a love song. It was a heartbreak song. So I feel like I'm not really trying to promote anything. It just happens that I talk about these things and people love what I talk about and they relate to what I talk about. Because I don't want to be like, I am promoting. I'm not a promoter. I'm not promoting anything. But I think like I just want people to look at the different perspective of what black love looks like or black culture, because like I said, it has been portrayed in a manner that is very dark, very toxic, very negative, very abusive.
Yeah.
Like there's beauty in love, and I got to experience that, and I don't want to talk about the darkness part of it all the time. There's already someone who's talking about that. I just want to talk about how beautiful it is when we're doing it right.
No,
Yeah.
that's beautiful, and black love is a beautiful thing. Love is a beautiful thing, especially, you fall in love.
Fall in love, guys.
Jolan, please, like fall in love, and I think it's like you said, we go through these experiences and all we do is take away the bad from it. We never look at all the good that happened. And attracting the eyes on that, and talking about attracting eyes, we talk about black spirituality, black love, black culture, and we see the world is focused now on, Africanism and bringing everything to Africa. So is there ever a point where you feel like there's people who are capitalizing on it just for the gain of it, to gain the eyes and attention from it, or do you feel like most of it's coming from a genuine place and we just so happen to be, hot right now?
I feel like it's always coming from a genuine place. Everyone we want to express our culture, we want to talk about how beautiful it is. So I don't want to say there's anyone that is not being genuine. Don't do that.
We have to ask.
I feel like people that are talking about the culture is because they want to talk about it. It's coming from a genuine place. And they're allowed to, if you're not doing it for the right reasons, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's that. I have nothing to do with that. But I feel like for me personally, for everyone that I've been seeing doing what I'm doing, I feel like it's very genuine. And I think like it's our time to shine as like black people, like let's not try to look at the negative part of it. That is this one doing it for genuine reason, or just do your thing. If they're not doing it for the right reasons, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on you, and God will come your way.
You will do what God and your ancestors or something. Just
not easy. And before we leave, before we go, I just want you to know any words you want to leave with the people, about being a young black South African, being a young black African, what you think about the future, what you feel we need, carrying on, or anything that, any advice you could just give anyone right now who's listening that can give them power to, carry on forward and keep doing what they're doing.
right there. I just want people to know that black love is beautiful, black culture is powerful, black women are amazing. Black men are. I've never seen anyone as beautiful as black men and women. Black religion is powerful. Let's just like believe in black and our blackness and how beautiful we are and how everything black is so beautiful. That's it.
I love it. Black is beautiful. You heard it here from Lia Butler. Now, you know, that was the end of the therapy session, but that's not all. She's going to take us with the performance, couple of songs, beautiful vibes. Right away, girl, right away. Let's, you know, people are in it. I'm sure they're feeling the vibes. Now they want to feel the music, they want to hear it. So can I please get a big round of applause for Lia Butler.
Can I sit? I just want to sit. A song called Uzani Kotlele. It's about how I was just like one day sitting under the tree, eating a magwinya, having oros, and then I saw this fine ass guy with beautiful legs, and I found him attractive. I asked for his number, and then the story continues to this song. Let's go. Let's go to the next one, DJ. This one is called Oto. It's like part 3 of the story. Then we go to the
Sang keng kabona wupu show
start the beat. Sorry. We are about to be grooving right now. We are moving. We're bouncing. Let's go to church.